welcome to day 14 of our challenge. Thank you so much for being here with me for your movement today. Today we have a full body weighted workout. All you will need is a pair of hand weights. You can pick whichever weight works best for you. As usual, I'm going with my 2 kilos, the only set of weights that I own, but I am trying more this week. We're going to do some really fun new workouts soon using one heavy dumbbell. So we're really going to get into the Pilates and strength side of things. So that is coming soon. Before we start, my beautiful one piece is from Heat Active. They are a small Australian-based business. They're over in Byron Bay. They sent me this and I just think it is so beautiful, and of course I love supporting small Australian-based businesses. So I am going to pop a link to their website in the description of this video. If you like the look of this or you want to check out some of their other stuff, please have a look. It is amazing when we can get the word about small Australian brands all over the world. So that's why I'm sharing that with you today. We're going to start with our abs, guys, but before we do that, we're going to come into a nice stretch. So just in this low kneel or whatever comfortable seated position you are happy with, we're going to take a nice deep breath in and wave the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the arms. We're going one more time. Big deep breath in. Now, as you exhale, let's bring just the right palm down to the mat. You're going to bend all the way over to that right side, keeping that left shoulder peeled back. Big breath in. Exhale all the way through center to the other side. Once more each way. All the way up and over. All the way back. Good, guys. Coming through center again. Big breath in. Wave those arms up. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms to the ceiling. We bend over to the right. Up and over to the left. Once more each way, to the right, to the left. Releasing the arms one final time. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back now. Straightening through the arms, opening the chest, lifting the gaze. Feel that pinch together in your shoulder blades. Keeping the fingers interlaced, we release. And then we exhale, press. Get that nice stretch. Beautiful, guys. Releasing the arms, rolling those shoulders back and down for me. We're going to get into it. Come lying all the way down on your back. Starting with our abs, you're going to have your feet connected to the mat at about hip distance apart. One weight in each hand. Arms will stretch long directly up towards the ceiling. Palms are facing inwards. Find that imprint spine for a tuck under of your tailbone, drawing the belly in to engage your core. You're going to exhale, sweep, curl, lift it all the way up through your chest lift. Inhale, slowly lower it down. So we're just moving through this first layer nice and slow to warm up through your body. You can bring your gaze towards your belly button. Arms will stretch long directly up towards the ceiling. Palms are facing inwards. Find that imprint spine for a tuck under of your tailbone, drawing the belly in to engage your core. You're going to exhale, sweep, curl, lift it all the way up through your chest lift. Inhale, slowly lower it down. So we're just moving through this first layer nice and slow to warm up through your body. You can bring your gaze towards your belly button in that chest lift. Sweeping those weights down by your side, getting that nice crunch up through your abdominals. Beautiful. Thinking about lifting the shoulder blades all the way up off the mat before you bring them down. Now I want you to start to think about making your feet super light on the mat, especially as you lift up. We're going to add on in another 4. Good. In 3. 2. stunning, guys. On this next one, let's lift it all the way up and hold. With control, can you float both legs to tabletop? Rest both sets of toes lightly to the mat and then lower the chest down. Exhale, lift. Float the legs to tabletop. Rest just the toes gently to the mat and then lower your chest all the way down. Moving through here, no need to rush. Weights should be helping you lift up really nice and high in that chest lift. Can you keep drawing your belly in, maintaining that intentional engagement through your core? We are here for 5. Holding it lifted in 4. Good. In 3. 2. Beautiful, guys. Lift it up to hold on this next one. You're going to float the legs to tabletop. Keep your chest lifted. Gently tap them down. Float them up. Tap them down. Keep drawing your belly in. Abs should be switching on. We're here for 6. Holding the legs in tabletop in 5. 4. 3. 2. Beautiful. Draw those legs up to tabletop. Hold them there. Lower the chest. Sweep the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep lift all the way back up into your chest lift. Try to maintain that same range now. We are holding the legs in that active tabletop position. Ankles in line with knees. Knees in line with hips. Next time you lift, let's hold it lifted. With control, we slowly extend the left leg long, sweep it down. Draw it back to tabletop, lower the chest all the way down. Exhale, lift. Extend that right leg. Draw it in, lower your chest down. How are those abs feeling? Keep using those weights to help you get a little bit higher. Try to maintain as much height as you can through your chest as you take that leg sweep. We are adding on in 4. Beautiful, guys. In 3. 2. All right, last one like this. Lift all the way up. Take the extension. Draw the leg back in, lower it down. Now, next time you lift, pause. As you extend the left leg long, you're going to draw the right arm out on a diagonal. Bring the limbs back into that starting position, then we lower down. So it's a super slow and controlled movement. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Try to keep the arm on the same plane of movement. You're just sweeping it out to the side. Good. Drawing it back in. And then we lower down. So you might feel your obliques switch on here as well. Only take that weight out as far as you can without the hips rocking. Keep lifting nice and high through your chest. Abs should definitely be working now, guys. Amazing. Keep drawing your belly in, intentionally engaging that core. Let's go for 6. Remember, if the arm movement isn't for you, just leave it out. Last 5. Always picking the layer that works best for you, okay, guys? And just here for the ride. Last 4. You already know that we're holding it lifted in 3. Final 2. All right, last one. Lift it all the way up for me and working side to side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Draw it in, stay lifted. Straight to the other side. Yes, that gets in there, doesn't it? Stay lifted as high as you can for me. Use that control. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stay lifted, guys. We are pulsing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Amazing work, you guys. That was not easy. Take a little break. Do whatever you need to do. For our next bit of work, you're only going to need one of your weights. Your starting position, you're going to have your right knee bent. It's going to be connected to the mat. Your left leg is going to go out nice and long beside you. Make sure you've got your right knee under your right hip. Your single weight is going to come in at your chest with your elbows nice and wide. You're going to take a big breath out. Inhale, start to slowly come all the way over to that right-hand side, leading with the waist. Exhale, lift all the way back up. Beautiful. So you have your tailbone tucked under. You have your core engaged. Make sure you're not leading with the head. We want to lead with the waist coming down, and then we use the left side of the waist to come up. Beautiful work. Nice and slow. Getting into that left oblique. We're going to layer on in 3. Good. 2. Last one like this. Amazing. All right. The next time you come down, hold it nice and low. Hold strong through your core. You're going to push that weight all the way up to the biceps by your ears. Walk back to your chest and then come up. How is that left oblique? Come down. Push that weight up. Bring it back to your chest. And then bring that shape up. Amazing work. Beautiful, guys. We're going for 5. Good. Last 4. Final 3, nearly there. Left oblique is on fire. Last 2. Stunning. All right, last one. Ready? Bring it down. Hold as deep as you can. We lift, lower, lift, lower. Don't let that left foot lift up off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring the weight to your chest and do the pulses. Up an inch, down an inch. 5. Holding in 4, 3, 2, pause. Can you take the weight into your left hand? Let your right hand meet the mat. Left arm is nice and long up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Point through your left toes. You're going to exhale. Lift that leg up off the mat with control. Inhale, tap it down. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze that left glute to lift and then control it on the way down. I know the left side of your waist is on fire. Try to breathe through it. Can you make sure your right shin is in a straight line behind you? Right ankle in line with knee. Beautiful. Adding on in 4, 3, 2. All right, we're going to lift it up. You're going to crunch left elbow to left knee. You can let the hips drop back. Extend first, then tap the toes down. Lift, crunch, extend, tap. Use your control, use your breath. Let the hips drop back as you crunch it in. Point your toes to keep that left leg active. Let's go for 4. Amazing. 4, 3. Last 2, nearly there. All right, last one. Lift that leg up. We just stay with those crunches, finishing off strong. Lengthen, crunch. 5. You know we're pulsing in 4, 3, 2. Crunch it in one last time, guys. Extend, pulse that left leg up and up. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Slowly lower down. That is a full body killer. Hope you enjoy. For our next bit of work, before we do the other side, we will also only need one single weight. You're going to have both knees connected to the mat. Again, guys, if you need to, fold your mat over a couple of times to provide more support for your knees. Grab a towel, just add some extra cushioning if you need it, okay? We're going to work our thigh stretch, so more of a traditional Pilates exercise. You are going to feel it in your quads, okay? Just remember, I do this because I love you. Weight in at the chest. Once again, we do our elbows wide. So your starting position, you're going to be in that high kneel. I want you to tuck your tailbone under, engage your core super strong. Throughout this whole exercise, you would need to imagine that your body is a plank of wood. So it stays in one straight line, maybe it just hinges back or forward. You never want your back to arch or pop. If you do feel pain in your back at any point, just stop, reset, and then meet us when you're ready. All right, elbows nice and wide. We're going to take a big breath in, slowly start to hinge your body back. Remember, you're strong through your core. Once you feel that burn through your quads, exhale, bring it forward. Good. Inhale, bring it back. Find that challenge point and then slowly bring it forward. Beautiful, guys. You are going to feel it so quickly with this one. It is a killer. All right. In 3, we're going to add on. Do not worry, I'm not going to keep you here for too long. I'm not that mean. In 2. Amazing. On this next one, hold it back. Can you lengthen your arms? Bring the weight back to the chest, come all the way up. We come back, hold at that challenge point, lengthen your arms. Bring the weight back to the chest, come all the way up. You are really going to feel this one, guys. Do not worry, I'm feeling it too. It's not about how far back you get in this hinge. It's about feeling it through the right muscles. So you want to feel your quads. Core is working hard. All right, next time we come back, we're going to extend the arms, keeping them long now. As you come forward, you're going to raise the arms overhead. Good. And then as you come back, slowly with control, bring the weight back in line with the chest. Lift, lengthen, and then come down. Now remember, if something doesn't feel right for your body, guys, leave it out. If you want to go back to the previous layer, you definitely can. Good stuff. All right, we're nearly there, okay? I just want you guys to know that sometimes in the classes I teach in person, I teach this with a 10-kilo kettlebell. So we should feel lucky right now, right? We're not doing that. Okay, ready? We're going to bring it back and we're going to hold. Squeeze those abs on, lift the weight up. Leave it down. There is that burn. Up, down. Stay with me, guys. Try not to swing too much through your body. Just for 5. Last 4. Am I going to make it? Not sure. 3. 2. Beautiful. Last 1. Bring that weight in line with your chest. Little pulses back and forth an inch. I need to close my eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow.
Launch your store in no time with Shopify. Choose your theme, customize to fit your style, and start selling in just a few clicks. No coding required.
Gets in there, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to do that little bit of side work on the other side now, guys. So you're going to set yourself up the same way, but this time it's going to be your left knee grounding down, your right leg nice and long. Okay? Weight in at the chest, elbows wide, same thing. As you inhale, you come down because we need the exhale to help us get all the way back up. So we inhale down, exhale up. You might find your range differs from one side to another. That is so normal, especially if you have scoliosis or any imbalances through your spine. Good. Adding on in 4. Really think about using that right side of your waist to come up, okay? In 3. 2. Good. All right, ready? Come down, hold it there. Lengthen the arms, draw the weight to the chest, come all the way up. We hinge over, lengthen those arms, draw the weight into the chest, come all the way up. Always better to take it slow here, guys. Beautiful. Biceps by the ears as you extend the arms long. Amazing. Let's go 5. We are nearly there. Beautiful. Last 4. Oh my goodness. 3. Good. Final 2. Are you ready? Last one. Come down. Stay there. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. For 5. Remember, we are pulsing in 4. 3. 2. Last one, lift, bring the weight to the chest, little oozes, up an inch, down an inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Weight into the right hand, left hand meets the mat. Lightly in this position once again, pointing through your right toe, stretch that weight up to the ceiling. We're going to lift that right leg. Tap it down. Lift and tap. If this is causing strain through your neck, guys, you can bring your gaze down to your left hand. That usually helps me. Beautiful. I'm going to add on in 3. You know exactly what's coming. In 2. Last one like this. Lower it down. Next time you lift, you can drop the hips, crunch elbow to knee, extend, tap it down. Take it slow, guys. You are going to get more results out of working slowly. Notice if you have more or less range in one hip than the other with that leg lift. Good. We are nearly there. Let's go for 5. Last 4. So close, you guys. Holding that leg lifted in 3. 2. All right, last time, tapping it down. Are you ready? We lift, crunch, lengthen, crunch, lengthen. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ready? Take your last one. Lengthen, lift that leg a bit higher and pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. All right. Grab onto your other weight for our next part of class. We're going to start to work through some rollbacks. So, your arms are going to go long directly out in front of you. You have your knees bent, feet connected to the mat. If at any point during this series you feel tightness through your hips, just dig your heels into the mat, place your feet, and lift them up. We're not going to be here for too long, okay? Weight stretch out in front of you. Big breath in. Exhale, start to tuck your pelvis in, rolling back, thinking about creating a C curve through your spine. And then as you lift, you're going to come all the way up. Can we press the weights to the ceiling? Slowly roll down. Use that control. Ribs to hips. C curve through the spine. And then we lift and press. Super controlled as always, guys. As you get more comfortable in the movement, maybe your range increases on the way down. Good. We're going to add on in 4. If the overhead press of the weight isn't for you, just leave it out. Last 3. Good. Final 2. Beautiful, guys. Come down on this next one. You're going to row the left arm in, elbow glides past the rib cage. Extend, row the right arm in. Extend, sweep up. Good. You curl back. You hold strong through your abs as you row the left arm. Then the right arm. Then you sweep it up. So you're taking that slight rotation as well, following that weight with your gaze. Beautiful. You can use the exhale to help you get up if that works better for you. Let's go 5. All strong. Last 4, nearly there. Beautiful. Let's go last 3. Arms on fire, honestly. Last 2. Ready? Last one. We're going to stay back here. You work from one side to the other. In that row. Yes, you can. If you need to bring one weight into the chest while you row the other arm, please do. We're here for 5. Staying low in 4. 3, 2, extend, bring the weight to your chest. We have our twist from one side over to the other. Slowly maintain that C curve through the spine. Beautiful, guys. Don't hate me. As you twist to the left, can you lift the right leg to tabletop? As you twist to the right, left leg. That's not for you, don't add it in. Just for 6. Keep twisting. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come through center. Can you hold? Maybe we float both legs to tabletop. Breathe. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing, guys. Note it down. We are finishing off with our standing work today. One nice, strong standing series to finish off class. When you're ready, come standing all the way up for me. My favorite thing ever, a nice wide squat stand. External rotation through the feet. One weight in each hand. Arms are curled, so weights at the shoulders. You are going to send your booty back and down. Drop the weights towards the floor as you squat down, but make sure you're not rounding through your shoulders. And then as you lift, you're going to curl. So drop. And then curl as you stand. Does not have to be fast here, guys. Drop it down. Curl as you stand. I want you to make sure your knees are pointing directly out to the side as you come down into that squat. And they're not buckling inwards. Beautiful. Adding on through your upper body. As you stand, you curl, you press. Lower down, drop the weight. Good. Lift. Press. Lower down, drop those weights. Amazing. We've only got 2 more layers after this, okay? All right, As you lift and press those weights up, can you lift both heels all the way up off the mat, lower them down as you bring the weights back to the shoulders, and then drop into your squat. So we've added on that double calf raise at the top, challenging your balance as you press those weights overhead. Amazing. Maybe we start to speed it up once you've got a hang of the movement. So good, guys. Lift those heels all the way up as high as you can, okay? Last add-on, you drop it into that squat you hold. You take a bicep curl. Release and then curl, press, lift. Oh, lift those heels. Amazing. This is your last little bit of hard work. Let's go for 5. Good. Last 4. 4, 3. Final 2. Last one, stay low. You've got those curls. In, out. In, out. Hold low in that squat. 6. Can you get a bit deep? 5.
No.
4. You know we're pulsing. In 3. 2. Good. Weights to chest. Pulse it out. Lift and lower. Weight is through your heels. Press those knees out. 5. 4. 3. You're going to get mad at me. 2. Hold. Left heel lift. Lowers. Right heel lift. Lowers. Do not stand up. Work side to side. Last bit in this squat. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold. Lift up. Press. Lift those heels. Weights to shoulders, lower those heels. Working through here to finish off. Double calf raise and shoulder press. Nice and strong. We're going for 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, lift all the way up, hold it there. Get those shapes through those calves. And then lower all the way down. You guys are amazing. Drop those weights down. We're going to stretch it out. Come down to your mat, meeting me in a 4-point kneel. Taking a moment here, coming back into your breath and your body, so breathing nice and deeply. You can start to raise the left arm.
Lizzie.
As will follow.
It's crazy.
And we're going to thread it underneath the body, left shoulder and left ear will meet the mat. Let's wave that right arm all the way around to find the left hand side of the mat. Big breath in. Exhale, push yourself all the way back up.
All right. I'm going to do my stretches, don't worry. My cool down. But I want to take my CMOS with you, okay? This right here. This is some good stuff. I don't know how I can hold it. And I also mix it with some applesauce. Let me get my stand. Woo! That was a workout. Hey guys, I appreciate you. Woo! All right. Okay. See that CMOS? This is what helps me work out at nearly 50, okay? All right, wooden spoon here. You always want wooden or bamboo spoons, okay? All right, this is the last little bit of my CMOS. This is the purple. And I take up to a cup a day. this is what helps my bones. Getting all that I can. Miss Izzy, you need the CMOS so your knees won't pop. Me and my sister and her daughter, knees used to pop before we took our CMOS consistently. And the thing about the CMOS is that it also helps you curb your appetite for sweets. Now, this stuff tastes like the bottom of the ocean. But what I do to help with that, I take 100% organic applesauce and I mix it in there. And then on top of that, I put some clove in there. This is what you want to add to it, okay? This helps with parasites. A few little dashes. And you mix this up and you have it. All right, so if you're just joining, I did a crazy workout with Lizzie, which her YouTube is called Pilates with Lizzie. She has a 25-day challenge, or maybe 30 days, I don't know. But I'm on day 14 and it has been a killer. I thought Pilates was something that was just so girly and so easy. It is not easy. All right, take this CMOS with me. It tastes like applesauce, all right? Don't mix your CMOS with yogurt and some other crazy stuff that I've seen. No. If anything, take it straight up, like my niece takes it straight up. Or if you're a wimp like me, take it with applesauce. You guys, food is 80% of how you look and feel, okay? Now, I know some of you guys be coming for me with my hair. I shave it down on purpose, okay? If you're here in my channel consistently, you'll see that sometimes it's growing and then I'll cut it back off because I like it bald. I am doing it like that on purpose. Now, there are some people, unfortunately, where they don't have a choice. I'd rather do, and no shade to them or anybody else, but I'd rather take preventative measures and not wait until my body keeps talking to me and saying, hey, we need to do something different. If you're not feeling great now, your body is talking to you. Don't wait until your body shuts you down completely to where you kind of like don't have a choice, okay? Now, any illnesses that you guys have out there though, my team can reverse it all right? There's no such thing as a life sentence when it comes to physical health or mental health, any of those things. My entire program covers all the dimensions of wellness. So you guys, I don't know, you have to start investing in yourself. If you are waiting till every weekend to go out and have fun, that's not life. That's not life. How are you feeling Monday through Friday? Anyway, let me know what kind of challenges you're having with food. Tell me which food that you wish had 0 calories in it. But it starts here though, all right? I see people online saying, I need somebody to work out with me because I need an accountability partner. When you work on this, you don't need anybody but yourself. Anything that you need, you have it within you. If you think you need something outside of yourself, you got to work on this more, okay? You got to work on this more. So join my school, join my masterclass. It's tonight at 7:30 Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and I'll show you how to work on this. No fluff, no diet talk, no judgment, none of that stuff. Free information on what I give my paid clients, and I'll give some of that information to you tonight for free, all right? Obviously, I'm not promising everything, but I'm giving you the top 3 the very first 3 things that I work on with my clients. And that's enough for you to actually take that information and live your best life, your best, healthiest life. Now, obviously, some people need continued accountability and need me to hold their hand through so much more. Everybody has a different family dynamic, a whole different setup, so it's more challenging for some people. And I get that. That's why I'm here. That's why my team is here. But the information I'm going to give you tonight, maybe you have more of a simple life like me. It's just me. I'm not married. I'm having kids, so it's a lot easier for me to move around. So you may be like me and you can take this information and run with it absolutely free. I hope that is the case for you. So join me tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, no, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, and I'll be here and I'll give you guys my master class. All right? Let me know. Let me know if there's any health challenges I can answer for you right now before I go. Man. You gotta do this for yourself, guys. I'm telling you, on the other side, this is good living. It feels great. It pains me to see so many other people in pain. Just walking away to, I don't know. We just keep, doing things to adjust to our weight and our physical bodies. Buying bigger pants, buying Skechers where you don't have to bend down and tie your shoes, you just slide them on in. We're just making things more and more convenient. What do you think that's doing for you? It's not helping you. You think it's helping you, but it's not. It's really not. It's sending you down a path where it's going to be so deep, it's going to be even harder to get out of. So before you go just way too far, let's do something today. All right? Allow me to help you. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's workout. Lizzie, Izzy, whatever your name is, young lady, you are awesome. And I apologize for not knowing your name. But it is in my comments and in the title. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 15, Pilates, and let's get it. And I'll see you tonight, actually. Okay? See ya.